Welcome to Tornado Tuesday. Now, the very last episode I shot was on December 7th of 2021. There's a reason for that. Because the tornado was getting ready for the holidays. And while I was getting ready for the holidays, I took me a trip. You want to know where Tornado went? Tornado went back to Knox County, Kentucky. And now while Jake Rose is on his medical leave, I went to confront somebody else. I went to confront somebody else by the name of Chris Moxley. Chris Moxley. I showed up. I was there. I was ready. Apparently you weren't. You improved to me what I've been saying from the start. You, Chris Moxley, are scared of me. That's okay. Because now the whole world knows that you fear me. I'll tell you why. In case you haven't figured out yet. I was down in your home turf. I was there for Christmas. I was there to confront you. Apparently you knew I was there because you ran for the hills. You knew I was there. And you tucked your tail right between your legs and you ran to the hills. You were supposed to be this hardcore guy, right? I'll tell you this. Jake Rose put up more of a fight than you ever will. Now, that being said, yeah, I do have a rematch for the international title. Whenever Jake Rose is cleared to come back. But I'm in no hurry. Because the match is official. But the question is, what am I going to do before then? What am I going to do before then? Well, let's narrow it down, okay? Well, for one, let's go back several weeks. I challenged Jeff Ryder to a match. Well, just like Chris Moxley, him and Moxley have ran for the hills. And Thunder. Thunder, what am I going to do with you, my guy? I watched Thunder Thursday. You talk some mad shit. You talk so much shit that I heard a rumor that you and King had a house match for a title that I challenged you to. And yeah, you said the first one to show up to your door, you would gladly defend that title. Luckily for you, King beat me to the shot. But now, King, You have something I want. And King, I'm going to get what I want. And I will be house champion. I know you're gonna see this, you're gonna watch this, and then you're gonna cut a pro on me, and then you're gonna say something along the lines like, how does it go? Tornado, I will pin you 1, 2, 3. I will remain house champion, and all you will hear is a goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. Well, that's not going to be the case. What the case is going to be is me giving you a tornado warning, me pinning you 1, 2, 3, and becoming the new house champion. And if Thunder wants to get involved, I guess he would have the same fate, won't he? Yeah. So Thunder, I'm not done with you. And King, we're just getting started. You see, now King, now let me get this straight. So straight that even you can understand this. King, you got what I want. That's the house championship. And I do challenge you for that title. And if Thunder wants to get involved, hell, I don't care. I'll take you guys on in a triple threat. I don't give a damn. Either way, I become house champion. Just like whenever Jake Rose gets back, I will become the new international champion. And this time, I will not make that mistake again. I will defeat Jake Rose. Just like I will defeat you to become house champion. And if Thunder wants to get in your way, I'll defeat him too. Samantha Rain, or Raven Rain, whatever you're calling yourself now. Look, ironically, and quite funny, this between you and me has been going on for a year. Now, I challenged you to a match, you accepted. And then, when I showed up, you backed out. But then it comes down to this. Listen here. I seen a video of your kids beating the hell out of Thunder. I think that's funny. So I'll give you that one. But what the hell are you doing, girl? What the hell are you doing? You getting your kids to do your dirty work for you? Even though I know you made Thunder tap out, but you'll never make me tap out. You see, it takes you a month. It takes you a month or longer to shoot a promo. But you gotta have your kids do your dirty work for you? I'd like to see you try that with me. Because I will take them down too. Just like I'm gonna take you down, Samantha. Or Raven, whatever your name is now. So, whenever you're ready to do this, whoever you are, the tornado's ready. And I promise you this, you will never, and I mean never, make me tap like you made your brother tap. And Thunder, back to you, my guy. Back to you. It's pretty bad that you get beat up by little kids. And you were a former NWI champion. Yeah, Thunder, when it comes to getting beat up by kids, maybe it's time for you to step down a notch. Or maybe you could step up. Oh, wait, you can't. Because I forgot your balls are in your wife's purse. Yeah, shots fired. Shots fired. So, Thunder, yeah, I may be digging a hole here, but it's not for me, it's for you. And the thing is, Thunder, when you watch this, I know you're going to fall into your very own trap. Because I'm in your head, my friend. And you know it. Jake Rose knows I'm in his head, too. That's why you had to take medical leave. Speaking of which, did you see the Christmas show? There's probably a reason why Jake Rose had to take some medical time off and have to take medical leave from NWI, because when I gave him that low blow, I hit his nuts plumb up into his chest. Or maybe it was Chris Moxley's balls that he left behind, because he ran for the hills too. So, but that's pretty simple, right? There's another person. There's one more person that's in my way. One more person that's in my way, but I can't think of her name. Damn, is she that irrelevant? Psychosally. Yeah, that's her name. I knew her. I knew her name. It was just on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't get it to come out. Because let's face it, she would not be relevant if it wasn't for me. But I will admit, since she stormed onto the NWI wrestling scene, she has accomplished a great career. Even though she lost to King in her very first match, she is a former United States champion. Speaking of the U.S. Championship, that's another title that's become irrelevant. It's not been seen on the show since March of last year. Funny story about that. In case you all forgot, I was a former U.S. champion too. Then, after I beat Johnny Alpha to become the U.S. champion, El Havoc came out. Knowing I've already competed in a hellacious match against Johnny Alpha. And then, El Havoc comes out and steals the victory. And ever since El Havoc became U.S. champion, we have not seen El Havoc, but maybe one time. I believe the last show was in July that he was at. But never defended the U.S. title. So, Psychosally, if you want to make things interesting, if you really want to make things interesting, because look, we all know, the last time you were in the ring with me, I beat you last show. And I know you've also made the international champion, Jake Rose, tap out. So, we have a little bit of a situation here, don't we? You beat the international champion, Jake Rose. You submitted him, made him tap out. Congratulations. But the problem is, I've also got a rematch clause in my contract for the international championship, and you are standing in my way. So either you can step aside, or I'm going to run right through you again. The Psychosally, the choice is yours. You can either step aside, watch me become new international champion, or you could attempt to face me, and, well, you know what's going to happen from there if you do. So how about, or let me set a schedule here, and maybe, just maybe, the next time the house title is on the line at Dave's house, maybe you and me go one-on-one again. The Psychosally, I mean, you can take it as a challenge or you can take it as a promise. You can take it however you want it. But the bottom line is, you're looking at the next international champion. So, if you have anything to say, Psychosally, maybe, just maybe, I have you on Tornado Tuesday soon. Unless you want to be like Deuce, like Chris Moxley, Raven Rain. Unless you are scared. Which I know you're really not. You beat me, I beat you. What's one or two more matches? Because I actually need something to keep me occupied until Jake Rose gets back. For me to take his international championship. But that's that. So Psychosally, the choice is yours. The invitation is open. If you want, if King wants, he could come on the show too. If Thunder wants, Thunder knows he's always welcome. Even though Thunder knows he's always welcome because he sometimes he likes to be on my test dummy. You big dummy. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Thunder. So get your balls out of your wife's purse and accept my challenge. Now, since you done messed up, couldn't get the job done and defeat King to keep the house title, which that match should have been between you and me, but now King's involved. Thanks a lot, buddy. We'll take care of that. I mean, I'll take care of that when I defeat King to become house champion again. something that you couldn't do, something Raven Reign couldn't do. Speaking of Raven Reign, I mean that's just funny, you know. When it don't count, she can make you tap out, but when it really matters, like when she faced like Raven Reign, when he faced me, when it matters, you can't get the job done. Because the only thing you're good at is having your kids do your dirty work for you. Thunder has taught you well, huh? Meanwhile, Jake Rose, I hope you know that I feel for you. I hope you recover soon, because you have something that I want to take back. But until then, this is the last time I want to mention you. Because you need to recover. Because I want you at 100% when I get my rematch for the international title. Raven Reign, we're gonna run into each other once or sometime. Thunder, I'm gonna run into you soon. Sooner than you think. Same thing with you, King. Psychosally. The tornado's coming for you. The tornado will get you. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I hope you all had a Happy New Year. I'm actually in a good mood because 2022 is going to be a good year for the tornado. Because not only am I getting my rematch for the international title, I'm also going to defeat the champion. I will be international champion again, and I will be house champion again. Jake Rose, King, Thunder, Raven Reign. You know that the time's about up for you guys. One more thing, Thunder. Before I cut this broadcast, why don't you get some brains, or why don't you get some toupee with your own brains in it, you big dummy. That's what you get. That's what you get for losing the house championship to King. King, I'm going to take you down a size or 2. I will see you soon. Psychosally. Well, you ain't got far to fall. So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes Tornado Tuesday. January 4th, 2022. I'll see you next week on Tornado Tuesday.